Okay guys, what's up? So as you know, I've been wanting to do like all the tags I can find on YouTube, so I figured it was time for me to do another tag. The one that I thought actually would be really fun for this one would be a throwback tag. First of all, I apologize if there's glare in my glasses, but hey, just gotta get used to it, I guess. Okay, so question number 1. What year were you born? I was born in 1994. November's just a great month. If your birthday's in November, then you're awesome. If you're born in 1994, then you're even more awesome. You're like double awesome. Number 2, do you have any pictures of yourself when you were younger? Yeah, I have like quite a few pictures. I was like somewhat of a cute child, and then I was somewhat of a dorky, really weird child. Also, you just gotta love the outfits that your mom, puts you in when you were a kid. And that's like my favorite thing about going back and looking at pictures is seeing what your mom dressed you in. There I am, of course, with my Little Mermaid doll. First Little Mermaid doll I ever got. You guys know I'm obsessed, told you I was. Oh wow, and I'm in my natural habitat of eating food. What do you know? That's not a surprise. Okay, more of those to come later. Number 3, what TV shows did you watch growing up? A lot. I really loved Clifford. Clifford the Big Red Dog. That was like my show. And also Tom and Jerry. I love Tom and Jerry. I still love them. I think that show's so funny and I love it. Full House. I was a big fan of Full House. Even Stevens. Please tell me you watched Even Stevens. That was like the best show ever. Number 4, what did you want to be when you grow up, and do you still want to be that? I apparently wanted to be a lot of things, guys. I wanted to be a sailor, obviously. Look at me, I am amazing at directing, whatever that's called. And a race car driver. I definitely could be a race car driver. And if not a race car driver, then I could just be like a farmer because I'm pro at riding tractors. Or even a pole dancer. I just guess that was one of my callings when I was a child, but I think we figured out now that I'm not going to be that. A dancer, probably because I have the best moves known to mankind. Or even an artist. Or possibly a tattoo artist, because I apparently am really good at drawing on myself. Or I apparently wanted to be Aunt Jemima, because look at that. That is just adorable. And wow, that is a pretty great resemblance right there. You have to say, that is a great resemblance. And not to mention that I just wanted to be black, because how well do I pull off these cornrows, like seriously. Now I apparently wanted to be a mom, because look at that. I definitely know how to dress not only myself, but my child. And I think that is definitely what I want to be now, is a mom. Number 5 is show a video of yourself when you were younger, and unfortunately, right after I was born, our video camera broke, so there are like no videos of me when I was a child. That makes me sad, guys. There's plenty of my brothers, but just like none of me. Number 6, what were some of your favorite toys to play with? I really liked playing with my baby dolls. Like you saw before, I was a mom, I was holding my baby doll. I definitely play with Barbies a lot. And then I also play with Legos a whole lot because my brothers always play Legos, so I played with Legos. But I think my favorite toy, if this could even be a toy, would be a trampoline. I loved the trampoline. I still even wish I had a trampoline. I just think they're so fun. Even though that's how I broke my arm, well, one of the times I broke my arm a lot as a child. But yeah, trampolines were probably like one of my favorite things to play with. Number 7, what was one of the most embarrassing things you remember doing as a child? That's a great question. Probably peeing in my chair in 1st grade. That will always be with me to this day and forever and ever, because it's kind of embarrassing peeing in your chair in 1st grade in front of your whole class. Okay, number 8 is read something when you were in kindergarten. And when I graduated, my mom made this scrapbook for me, and she put a lot of stuff together. And she has like this page with a bunch of stuff that I did from kindergarten. Yeah. I'm just going to read a couple of these because I think they're hilarious. So I was homeschooled in kindergarten, so I didn't like do like, well, I did schoolwork, but obviously my topics of what I wrote on would be a lot different from what they would be if I was in school, like at a real school. So yeah, I believe this one says Dear Journal, but journal is spelled G-R-N-L-E. That is definitely a new way to spell journal. Dear Journal, my dad said that I have to marry a good Christian man, but I already know who I want to marry. I love how I spelled Mary. And that would be Cole Crawford, which is also known as Cole Crawford. And if he watches these videos, even though I know he doesn't watch these videos, but I never see you anymore, so just so you know though, I thought we were gonna get married. Here we go. Today I am listening to Donut Man. Yes. Please tell me if you ever listened or watched Donut Man when you were a child, because me and my brothers always did. Today I am going to school. I went to the park? Maybe? Those were pretty cute actually. I loved reading those. Okay, number 9, 3 songs that you love to listen to as a child. Honestly, I don't remember, but I do know I loved VeggieTales. So I probably liked a lot of songs from there, and also Salty. Did you guys ever watch Salty? He was like Salty the Bible. Oh, I believe he was a Bible, right? I don't know. That was a weird show, but I liked it. I definitely watched it. I just remember liking those songs on that show. Number 10, what was one funny thing you dressed up as on Halloween? Guys, I dressed up as a lot of things on Halloween. I was a Dalmatian. How cute is that? I was a ballerina, of course, because I was definitely going to be a dancer. A ballerina with a broken arm, too, even better. I was a princess. I was a princess, like, a lot on Halloween. I remember being a princess many times. Number 11, tell a funny story of something that you remember when you were young. Oh, goodness. This isn't, like, funny. Okay, I don't really know of any things that are, like, funny. Oh, okay, so me and my brothers, we all used to play dress up, okay? Grayson was always a Jedi from Star Wars. Austin was always Indiana Jones. And then I was always a princess. And I remember, I think it was like Austin and Grayson would always fight against each other. And then I was the princess and Austin always had to come save me. If any of you guys watched Indiana Jones, there's always like some girl in there that Indiana Jones is like saving. So yeah, I was always that girl, and we have one of those on a home video. Gosh, I wish I knew where it was because I would love to show you, but it's actually really funny, and I definitely remember doing that a lot as a child. And I'm sure there's plenty of other funny things, but I really don't remember them all that well. Number 13, what was something weird you used to do as a child? Oh, probably like everything I did as a child. I was a weird kid, okay? I was weird. Oh gosh, I don't even know. Picked my nose, does that count? I picked my nose and then I'm pretty sure I ate my boogers. That's pretty weird, right? Not that, I mean, every child kind of does that, but that is kind of weird. Number 14, it's the scariest thing you remember that happened to you as a child. In 5th grade, me and my mom were at home, and it was like 2 days before Christmas, I think, and we were back in her room watching a movie, and both of my brothers and my dad were out doing some like last minute Christmas shopping. And so we were back in her room watching a movie, and we heard this glass break, and my mom thought at first it was my dad, because like she thought he had accidentally broke the glass door or something, and then she realized that didn't happen, so she turned the corner, and then when she turned the corner, she saw someone like coming through our window with a rake and like trying to grab stuff on our table. So yeah, our house was definitely broken into, and me and my mom were there, and it was kind of scary. I remember sitting in the bathroom, just sitting there crying. But we don't believe they ever came to the house. I mean, if they did, then they came in real quick and left, but I'm pretty sure they never even came in. So that was probably the scariest thing I remember. I was scared for a long time after that, and I never wanted to be at home by myself. But I mean, I'm like fine now, so that's good. Okay, and then for the last one, number 15 is, how is the world now different from what it was like when you were a child? Good question. It's not like a huge difference because I'm 18, and it's not like I was born in the time of no electronics, because I would probably say that would be like the biggest change for anyone. But I mean, there is definitely electronic changes, obviously, because our world keeps getting more and more smart with their technology and whatnot. I mean, I do see a difference in the way like how kids act, and from how when I was a kid, and like me and my brothers and friends from like when we were kids to kids now, there's definitely a difference, but that has to do, I guess, with families, so it's just kind of different for everyone. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, that's my answer, and it counts. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that throwback tag. I was one awesome child, huh? Definitely stay tuned for my next few videos, because I will be in LA, and I will be there with my family, and I am just so excited. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment below and tell me, what year were you born? I want to know. Like I said before, I was born in 1994. I'm a 90s child. If you want, I totally want to see pictures of you guys when you were young and were a little child. So either tweet them to me at @AdayAlexandra, or you can post them on my Facebook page, which is also @AdayAlexandra. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and if you're not, then well, just look at this picture because it's so epic, and now you're gonna be happy, and now you're just gonna have such an awesome day. Okay, bye!